Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the Marvel Legends retro carded Green Goblin. Now, if you guys don't know where this Green Goblin is from, he's from the 90s Spider-Man TV animated series. I want to say it's something I grew up with because I wasn't born in the 90s, but it is something that I got into because my brother watched it because he was born in the 90s and he got me into watching it, and that show was fire. So if you haven't watched it, I definitely recommend you watching it. I know a lot of you probably are Gen Z or probably not, because there's a lot of like adult collectors out there. So if you're not, or if you just was born in the 90s, never watched it, definitely recommend you watching it. All right, so this is my package. So as you can see, they have a portrait of the character of Green Goblin right here. Again, for the third time. Hasbro, you need to stop doing this, because having a portrait of what the character is supposed to look like and having this is very bad. Looks very terrible. But I'm not gonna lie, the way how they did this, it kind of looks like the figure. So I mean, I can't really complain too much about it. But yeah, this is my package. You know, it's the retro carded package. I have no problems with it. Looks cool. You got the city in the back. Got Spider-Man on his symbol. Don't know how he's standing on that, but anyway, that's besides the point. So yeah, this is the front of the package. Nice little package. All right, so this is the back of the package. You have your bio there. So if you want to read that, you can. Pause it to read it. And then you have your other figures here. I do not have any of these. I actually got this figure because it was on sale on Amazon, and I just decided to get it because it was on sale. And I said, why not? I don't have a Green Goblin in my collection, so I said, let me get this. I do not have any of these. I heard this was the best figure in the whole wave, and probably this one and this Electro I think is fine. And I think this one, I don't know. Somebody tell me in the comments, but yeah, I think all of these, I really want to get that Electro, but that Electro is mad expensive, and I'm good off that. The Daredevil is also extremely expensive. I don't know about the Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker, whatever. Again, I got this because it was on sale. I'll probably put a link in the description of the link I got it from Amazon. So if you guys want to buy it, I'll put it in the description, so look out for that. So yeah, this is the back of the package. And yeah, so let's not waste some more time. Let's open it up. All right, so Green Goblin stands just about 6 3/8, or you could say about 6.5 inches. Here he is next to Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. So he's about, well, his head is tilted. I don't know. Well, I don't know why these figures are always in some crazy pose. And of course he fell. So he's about the same height as him, so that's decent. Here he is next to Superior Spider-Man. He's like a little about the same height. Here he is next to the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion Levi. Obviously he's gonna be a lot shorter than him, obviously. And here he is next to the worst Marvel Legends of all time, Superior Iron Man. And of course, he's taller than him. All right, so let's talk about the aesthetic of this figure. Now, I think this figure looks absolutely nice. I think the sculpt of it is very nice. The paint on the eyes and the teeth are done very well. This is a floating piece, so be mindful of that. This will wiggle around like a whole lot, so be mindful of that. You can't take it off, obviously. But it is a floating piece. I think they painted this silver, so it looks very nice there. The purse is sculpted pretty nice, can't lie about that. I do love the scales on this. Like, he looks very nice with the scales. I think it's sculpted very well. There are pins in here, so if you are a pins person or a person that hates pins, this is pins. So if you're a person that just doesn't like figures with pins, this has pins. So that's up to y'all. I don't really care. It doesn't really matter to me because figures have had pins for God knows how long, like since the beginning of time. So it doesn't really matter to me. I really don't care. But anyway, yeah, as for the aesthetic, I think he looks very good. I like the boots, sculpted very nicely. Got little wrinkles in the boots area, wrinkles on the glove area. Head sculpt is very excellent. Ears, everything is good. I do like the sculpt of this figure. I don't know if he should be a little bit bigger than this, or he's fine. I think he's fine the way he is. Probably if he had like just a little bigger chest, he would have been fine. I think he looks great for what he is. I don't know why on God's green earth this is here. I don't know what this is here for. I don't know if this is to like make him fly or whatever with his glider. I have no idea, but this is weird, this being here or whatever. But yeah, and the belt is not in the center. It is a floating piece as well. This might get a little bit annoying. The purse is like going like this, which gets very annoying. It's fine it being a floating piece, because if it was sculpted, it'll probably look out of place. But for the most part, I think he looks great. The only thing that's annoying is this stupid purse thing being floaty and just going all over the place. His belt kind of going over to his groin area. But other than that, it's fine. I'll give the aesthetic, I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. As for accessories, you do get his Norman head. I think it's sculpted pretty nice. He has painted eyes, nice. He has the waves going. You know Norman is brushing. If it could focus, hello? Okay. And Norman's been brushing really good. Man got 360 waves. I think Norman Osborn was the first person to make waves, like actually a wave. You guys get it? No? Okay. Sorry. All right, anyway. You have your pumpkin bomb. Sculpted nice. Painted nice. Looks pretty good. I do wish we came with 2, but they gave us 1, which is kind of annoying, but you know, 1 is fine, I guess. And then you do get his glider, which looks pretty nice. I think the only issue I have with the glider is there's no paint on it at all. Like, at least they could have put like a fire effect right here to make it seem like he's flying, but they did not give us that at all. So yeah, everything is just sculpted, no paint really. So it's okay, it's fine. I do wish we had like a fire thing to make it seem like he's flying, but we don't got that. So for accessory, also there is no additional hands, which is the most horrific thing on earth. You don't get no additional hands. You just get his pumpkin throwing hands, which is annoying. He could hold it in his hand very nicely. Can he hold it nicely? And it dropped. Okay, he can hold it somewhat nicely. You have to hold it like this. If you hold it, try to hold it like he's like about to throw it down somewhere. It's kind of hard. Okay, it's holding now. Okay, you can't hold it down. Obviously doesn't work holding it down. He doesn't have that grip to hold it down to where he's like about to, like, he's looking down about to throw it down somewhere. You can't do it. It's almost impossible unless I just have a scale issue, but I mean, I guess that works. Still looks like it's gonna come off. I mean, I guess that works. Yeah, it just, never mind, it doesn't. Okay, so pumpkin bomb kind of sucks. It's okay. And then the glider, let's see, he can't put his toes in here, so yeah, the glider works fine. No real issue there. So it does work. Yep, it works. So yeah, accessories, not giving us any fist hands is a criminal act, a very criminal act, because how is he gonna fight anybody? He's gonna be fighting people by backhanding them? Come on, man, that stuff is disappointing. Why do we not have fist hands? That is one of the most criminal thing ever. Every figure, especially if it's Marvel Legends, unless there's some type of civilian, but even then, Norman Osborn is based in New York. If you are in New York, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be fighting someone. So why does he not have fist hands? Even a civilian will have a fist hand, because if he's going in that train station and someone talks to him, he's 99% of the time going to fight. So again, no fist hands is criminal work. Criminal work, Hasbro. Why do we not have fist hands? Crazy work. Only having these hands, like he's just going to throw pumpkin bombs all day and not fight Spider-Man, is insane work. Even the Joker fights. Come on. Anyway, I'm going to give the accessories probably, that Norman head is good. I'm gonna give it a 2.5. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2.5, because not having fist hands is crazy work. That I can't forgive that. I'm sorry. I cannot forgive that at all. Matter of fact, let's see what he looks like with the Norman head. He looks okay. It kind of looks weird. Also, this is also a floating piece. This is also annoying. Don't know why they did this, but anyway, I guess this is his hoodie. I guess the hood part, I guess. He looks fine. Kind of looks weird because his neck right here is like almost like alien like, because it's like his, I don't know if this is a part of his costume, I guess so, but all the way up to his neck, I think they should have just had a neck joint. So like with the Batman Mafex, which I didn't review yet, I'm going to review next. Actually, you're probably going to see this rather before or after, but yeah, probably before. Yeah, with the Batman, you get a Bruce Wayne head, and it's like, it's a neck joint, so it looks, he has his like skin tone, and in the Batman suit, I don't know if I'm making any type of sense at all, but yeah, it would have been better if we got a neck joint instead of just an head, because when you pop it off, the whole thing is just green. So it's like, it doesn't really correlate to his head. But anyway, so yeah, as I said, for the accessories, I'm gonna give it a 2.5 out of 5. I think the glider is cool. It should have been painted. It had the flame effect. The pumpkin bomb is cool. I like it. It's sculpted, painted nice, and now Norman Osborn head is pretty good. But not having fist hands, not having any paint on the glider, and just not having fist hands is crazy work. It's just insane. So it gets a 2.5 out of 5. As for the articulation, he can look up, he can't look down, he can't move his head all the way around. That's basic, of course. He can tilt just a little bit, not too much. Can't tilt just a little bit, not too much. The arms can go all the way around. He can barely move his hand up, barely. Like, it's literally, you can barely move his hand up. Really terrible. Bicep swivel is there. Pins, double elbow, barely goes all the way up. Terrible, very bad. No glove. I guess you could say cuff or cuff. What am I saying?
What?
No glove, real rotation there. It's on a hinge and can rotate. So yeah, that's good. Ab crunch looks terrible. Literally, you can put a pizza in there, like literally a pizza oven going in there. Like, what's going on? Hello, bread. Can't go back decently, but it looks absolutely horrendous. So, be mindful of that. A huge Gap. Sponsored by Gap. I'm not. Anyway, can't go back a little bit. Not great at all. Can't go forward. I mean, it could go back more. Cannot go forward that much. So it's not that great. Waist twist is a waist twist. Okay. Can't kick up all the way. Pretty decent. Can't go back just a little bit. Bicep swivel is there. Kind of tight. Double jointed knees. Good. Proportioning is good. Boot swivel is great. They should always put a boot swivel. But mainly they don't. And I like how they designed this. They like made it seem like this is his whole part. Like you can't even see that this is like low-key, not really a separate piece. Just the way they sculpted it looked really nice. It just looks very nice. Because it looks separate, but it does look separate. I like that illusion, you know? I don't know if I'm making any sense, but just go with me, please. But yeah, the ankles can go back decently, go forward, barely, barely. And then ankle rocker is good. So for articulation, the torso is terrible. Cannot go forward at all. The arms are terrible as well. And the head is decent. The legs are decent. So articulation is going to get a 3.5 out of 5. Okay, and he's just not going to stand. So for the final verdict for this figure, he looks great. The articulation is decent. The arms are terrible. The torso is terrible. The legs are good. And the head is decent. It's mainly the aesthetic that really takes this figure like beyond. Because if it wasn't for the aesthetic, everything else is terrible. The accessories are decent. The pumpkin bomb is okay. It can barely fit in his hand. Not having fist hands is literally the most horrific GTA thing you could ever do. Literally, it's so bad. Not having fist hands, and he's supposed to fight Spider-Man? Come on, Hasbro. Like, come on, man. The Norman head is good. The glider should have paint and a flame effect or something at the back. But yeah, overall, I'm gonna give him a 6.5 out of 10. I'll give him a 6.5 out of 10. The aesthetic takes it very far. Not having fist hands, the articulation is not that great. It's decent enough. Norman head is good. The accessories are okay. Not having fist hands is criminal. The articulation is okay. The figure looks great. It will look great on your shelf or somewhere you put it. And the accessories are okay. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about this figure in the comment below. I'll probably put a link in the description if it's still available of this figure. So if you guys want to pick it up, I'll put a link in the description for you guys. I love you guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new. Subscribe to my Christian channel. It's very important to your salvation. What happens after death? The link will be in the description. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. God bless.